You're welcome to sing along with me if you like to, so I'm just going to go ahead. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Praise God. Praise
First off this morning, I'd like to
God.
introduce some distinguished guests. We have two National Council members that I believe belong to the Okmulgee community. Dale Beaver, is that correct? James Jennings. We have several other council members here. If you would raise your hand. We appreciate you coming. And I know because of my job what our council has done for the communities in the last 2.5 years. They have done a lot of tremendous things for our communities. I've only been here for 2.5 years, and I know this administration and this council has approved many projects that's worth millions of dollars for our communities. And I can name them all if y'all want me to, but since I've been here, we have got an appropriation and did a renovation for Shakota community. That's where I'm from, so I'm proud that they've got a nice facility now. And we also got an appropriation for Cromwell community. I don't know how many of y'all have seen it, but it was just an old shell, and it was torn down and added onto, and now it's like a brand new facility. We have also, since I've been here, built a community center at Okla, brand new facility. And we have got an appropriation, and we're building a community center in Hannah right now. I don't know how many people have seen it, but the one in Hannah, the inside will be finished this week. The outside, the weather's kind of hindered the parking lot, but they've got gravel on site. We're hoping to have ribbon cutting about December 1st. So, you know, the council has done a lot for our communities. And if I wasn't in my position, I wouldn't know exactly what they've done, but I really appreciate what they've done. And we hope that it continues to be this way for many, many years. And so I just want to give a special thanks for our council and our administration for that. And I would also like to introduce Chief Floyd. If you have any words to say, and Second Chief, if you want to say some words, that'd be great. Chief Floyd, come on up.
Thank you, Steve. Good afternoon, everybody. Second Chief was pushing me so I guess I had to get up and say something. But on behalf of Second Chief and myself, we are very pleased that we can have the unusual groundbreaking for the community center here in Okmulgee. I was trying to think this morning, Mr. Jennings probably knows, but when I left in '86, I think we just had the drawings for the community center. So it must have been, what, about '88 when it was constructed?
Close to 90, yeah,
88, thereabouts. And I remember then when we were talking about it and designing it, it was going to be big, you know. I thought, wow, this is really big. You know, and look at it now, it's probably about the size of this room. So I think that everyone's going to be very pleased with the new community center and in what it will bring. And it's long overdue. You know, as you can see now, the one that we have is used a lot and it's kind of worn out. So I'm just pleased that, again, thanks to the council for appropriating the money so that we can begin the construction on it. We're very fortunate also with the purchase of the land. We've been looking at that land, gosh, since day one, and then one day it comes for sale at about half what we thought it was going to be, and so again, we got the money appropriated for that and got it bought, and so that's great. We won't be using all of it for the community center, but we did purchase about 10 acres over there so that we could use the remainder for other things that could help the tribe. So I'm very pleased we can do that. And I second what Mr. Emerson said today. You could probably launch a boat over there, but we know that we'll be bringing in some dirt to raise that elevation and make it where it's sturdy and sound. So I think everybody's going to be very pleased about that as well. I almost said it's going to be right to your right, but I looked at it and I thought, well, that's just like the housing thing. And I looked, and it is the housing. So, but I would have really looked foolish saying, hey, this is it. So, anyway, this is another project that we got going on, but we don't have but a small picture of the community center today. But hopefully you'll see things start taking shape over there, and get the pad poured and start building through the winter. So I'm just thankful that we could be up here today. And again, me and Second Chief, we know that building's worn out. We've been in there many times, and look forward when we can come back and be in that facility when it's completed. So Mado for the time today. Thank you so much.
Praise God, praise God.